It's been 84 years.
Don't exaggerate, old Rose. It's not been that long. It's only been 4 months. But I suppose we better do what's in the Poundland bin. Come on then, let's do it. Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video, and yes, it is time for a brand new episode of What's in the Poundland Bin, when you're gonna get your hair cut. It's been 4 months, not 84 years. Bloody feels like it though. Yeah, plus also, what flick will Pauly pick? I can't remember the last time we did that one. I think the one that's at the top is Gone with the Wind, so I need to make sure I do that video on a day when I've got about 5 hours spare. But anyway, yes, we are back with another episode, about leading time. I'm hopefully trying to start to get these into some kind of weekly order, coming beginning of January. So going to try and get at least one Poundland bin or one What Flick a week. So alternate, try and do that for a Sunday. Anyway, let's get into the bedroom. You naughty boy. Let's stick our hands deep down inside the Poundland bin. That's even dirtier. And yeah, let's have a rummage around. This is starting to sound like a carry-on film. Come on, let's go and see what we can pluck out. I said pluck. Hello, Poundland bin. I need some stickers there and there. Right, are we ready? Get the fingers ready. There we go. Right, let's go and have a dig then. Oh, blimey. Oh, flipping out. Oh, dear. Right, okay, let's grab that one. Okie dokie. Right, well, for starters, it doesn't have a slip cover and it's not got plastic on it. So it's already been opened. Hang on, let's get the Blu-ray bit. Right, okay, so that should be the right way round. Okay, so here we go. Hang on, if I move that over there a little bit. You ready? Stand up, guys. I am standing up. Al Pacino, Christopher Walken, Alan Arkin. That's a good cast. Pacino, Walken and Arkin are at the top of their game. Okay. Never seen it. Never heard of it either. Okay. That should be interesting then. No idea what it's about. Is it a gangster film? It looks like a bit of a Reservoir Dogs type of thing. Okay, right, well, let's take it back into the cinema room and let's crank up the good old 4K player, even though it's Blu-ray. Right, okay, so here we are. Stand up, guys. Got the same artwork on the front. Let's see what the disc's like. Nice and shiny. Fantastic. Right. Oh, I should have opened up the player first. Oh dear. There we go. In you go. Okay, well, yeah, Yoda's not there anymore. He's down the other side. But we better do the old Vader, what's it called? I can't even remember the name of the bloody book. Okay, so it's called Be More Vader. Honestly, forgetting the name of the book. Flipping hell. Okay, so I've turned the page over. Where are we? We've got a bit of Phasma. Yeah, but Captain Phasma, you're a bug in the system. Yes, never tolerate insubordination. Some colleagues are determined to make you look bad. You may even you may have taken them from their family when they were a child, given them a staff number instead of a name, and trained them only in combat, yet they're still ungrateful little gits. If your co-worker is simply unmotivated, alert your manager or insist they submit their blaster for inspection. If they're outright rebellious, bring a righteous chrome fist down upon them. Fantastic. Okie dokie. So that's a bit of Phasma insight. I don't know if it will help you later on in life, but who knows. Okie dokie. So let's watch Stand Up Guys and see what they're all standing up for, basically.
Meanwhile.
Okay, so Stand Up Guys. This is directed by Fisher Stevens, you know, from Short Circuit. He was also in that early edition, that was it, the newspaper one, with Kyle Chandler, and I think there was a cat in it. Yeah. God, I haven't seen early edition for donkey's years. That might need a rewatch. Yeah, Stand Up Guys. So this stars Al Pacino, Christopher Walken and Alan Arkin. It's not Adam Arkin, is it? I always get the Arkins mixed up. Yes, it's Alan Arkin. I think Adam's his son. I'm not sure. And this starts out, Al Pacino's character, Valentine, or Val, just come out of prison for serving 28 years for killing the son of like a mob boss, played by Mark Margolis, who was in Breaking Bad, yes, with his little bell, before he got blown to hell by our Gus Fring. And he comes out and he meets up with his friend Doc, played by Christopher Walken. Basically, all three of these were kind of like a gang back in the day, you know, 30 years ago. And it's about Valentine coming out and seeing all the changes, getting back with his friend, making up for lost time, you know, visiting the local brothel, getting his end away, although there is a slight problem there. And there is a darker side to it, though, because Doc's character, Christopher Walken, has been given a task. He has to kill Valentine by 10 o'clock the following morning. And if he doesn't, then Mark Margolis's character is going to go after Doc's granddaughter, who works in the like a diner where they visit the diner a couple of times, and Val gets chatting with the waitress in there. So yeah, it's kind of it is a kind of a gangster film, but there's not a huge amount of gangster in it. It's really about them meeting up again and sharing old memories. They even, you know, steal a really high-powered Dodge Challenger, I think it is, and just cutting up the town, going clubbing, getting his end away, like I say, and just making up for the last 30 years. The friendship is there. Doc, Christopher Walken, he's kind of tied into this situation where he has to put a bullet in Val's head. You can see he doesn't really want to do it. You know, there is friendship there, and it plays on his mind throughout the film. He gets opportunities throughout the film to actually do it, but each time he kind of backs away, realising that friendship is more important to him. There is a few shootouts and car chases with this high-powered car trying to evade the cops, you know, as they've stolen the car, only to find out that there's actually someone in the trunk or in the boot of the car. And it's about them just trying to relive their youth, and just remembering back what it was like in the good old days. Yeah, so that's it. Stand Up Guys, basically. It was a good film. It was only an hour and a half. Performances were absolutely fantastic. Al Pacino was top notch as usual, top of the class. Christopher Walken was brilliant as well. And Alan Arkin was pretty good. He wasn't in it for a whole amount of the film. And also with Mark Margolis, it was basically Al Pacino and Christopher Walken's film. Yeah, great performances. Yeah, I had some fun with it. It's a bit like a buddy film. Picture quality was fantastic though on Blu-ray. Flipping fantastic. So crisp and clean. And the sound was DTS HD Master Audio, which, yeah, I really enjoyed. Really clear dialogue and lots of bass in like the gunshots and the Dodge Challenger roaring away at high speed. And it also plays kind of funny that, he's come out after 28 years of, being in prison, and things are different. Technology is different. The way you start a car is different. And they kind of have a bit of a laugh with that. But yeah, that's Stand Up Guys. Yeah, I had fun with that. It was a pretty good film. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Stand Up Guys. What am I going to do with this? Am I going to put it on the shelf, or am I going to throw it in the recycling bin? Is there a lot of rewatchability? I would rewatch it again. Probably not for a while, not for maybe 2 or 3 years. But you never know. I might just feel, I want a bit of Al Pacino. I want a bit of Christopher Walken, and just throw it on. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping it. The performances were really good. And it doesn't take 4 hours to watch a film. It's a quick hour and a half. They got the story done. They told the story. There was no messing about. It did what it was said it was going to do. And it did leave the ending a little bit open for the possibility that there could have been a Stand Up Guys 2. But I was happy with how it ended. It kind of like leaves you wondering what happened. But there we go. That is a Stand Up Guys. I'm going to keep that. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of What's in the Poundland Bin after 4 months, not 84 years. If you did like the video, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. I'll see you on the next video very soon. I must do a What Flick Will Pauly Pick. Hopefully when I've got 4 hours, we'll watch Gone with the Wind and see if I like an old classic. Yes, so until the next video, bye-bye.